Don't worry, the computer is getting started. That's why it's saying it. What is this now? Laptop black screen. I tried so many things like shutting it down or it's. Why is this happening? Looked up what to do on my phone and it was really easy to fix, at least in my case. Then I had to disconnect the peripherals like the power cord, the HDMI cable, and they were also saying like to hold down the power button for 15 to 20 seconds, but I didn't have to do that. Just after disconnecting the peripherals, maybe just after disconnecting the HDMI cable, it started working. Yeah, so I got lucky. But such instances make us feel like how little we know about our devices, right? What's this Nipah virus? There, Nipah virus. What the heck is this? JBL Go 3. Display Lava Z80. It was not showing the battery percentage before. Okay, but now it is showing. So I just looked up battery percentage uh, on the search menu. Let me show you how I did it. This impossible job. Oh God. B A. There, it automatically appeared. Battery percentage. It's on the display thing, not on battery. Okay, it's not available. The option isn't available on battery. The video was saying it's available on battery. Even Google when I asked said it's on battery, but it was available under the display option there by battery percentage. I think I should have purchased this online, not offline. And right now I can think of two reasons. One is price. I looked up the price, but I should have looked deeper. Okay. And the second reason is it's a little old thing. It was manufactured 1.5 years ago. Month and year of manufacture July 2024. So then 2025, 2026, 1.5 years ago, almost 1.5 years ago, it was manufactured. So yeah, it is good, but if you had purchased a newer product, probably that would have lasted longer. Plus price, it cost me 2800, so 500 more rupees than this place. But on Amazon it was saying the same price, so I just looked like Amazon, or like I don't know what happened, how I purchased this. Maybe I saw the price but I wanted it I don't know, right then and there. I don't know, maybe that's what happened, that I saw the price but I wanted it then and there. হ্যালো।
হ্যালো।
হ্যাঁ, ওই কালকে জেবিএল এর স্পিকারটা নিয়ে গেলাম না, ওখান থেকে বলছি।
হ্যাঁ, বলুন।
আহ, বলছি যে এটা মানে ওই গ্যারান্টির জন্য কি আনতে হবে জানো? গ্যারান্টির
ওয়ারেন্টির জন্য বিল আর বক্স দুটোই রাখতে হবে।
बिल और बॉक्स दोनों ही चाहिए ना?
हाँ, दोनों ही।
और एक बात, एक सवाल, लाइक अगर 2-3 दिन इस्तेमाल किया, अगर मुझे पसंद नहीं आया तो क्या रिटर्न हो सकता है?
না দাদা, রিটার্ন হয় না।
রিটার্ন হয় না না? হ্যাঁ, ওকে ওকে, নো প্রবলেম।
ইন কেস প্রবলেম হয় তখন আপনি চেঞ্জ করতে পারেন।
প্রবলেম হলে চেঞ্জ হয়ে যাবে নাকি?
প্রবলেম থাকলে জিনিসটা সার্ভিস সেন্টারে দিয়ে যাবেন।
হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ,
ওরা তখন প্রোডাক্টটা চেঞ্জ করে দেবে।
মানে আমার যদি ওয়ারেন্টির মধ্যে আছে, কোনো প্রবলেম হলো তখন প্রোডাক্টটা চেঞ্জ হয়ে যাবে?
হ্যাঁ।
চেঞ্জ হবে না রিপেয়ার হবে?
ম্যাক্সিমাম টাইম দাদা, মানে আউট অফ 100 80 টাইম চেঞ্জ হয়।
আচ্ছা
ঠিক আছে।
আচ্ছা, 80 আউট অফ 100 চেঞ্জ হয়ে যাবে?
হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ, ম্যাক্সিমাম টাইম চেঞ্জ হয়। ইন কেস যদি ছোট মোটো কিছু প্রবলেম থাকলে সার্ভিস সেন্টার নিজেই ঠিক করে দিয়ে দেয়।
ওকে ওকে, ঠিক আছে, ওকে, থ্যাংক ইউ। I called the yes. I mean the product is great, but I I I I could have found a better place to buy it from for a lesser price. For a lesser price, and for a fresher product. But yeah, that guy Nikhil Kamanth, he has tattooed on his hand that delayed gratification. I might have to do the same thing. Man, it's no good if you're rushing. It's no good, basically. If I just order online, I could have saved 500. Like I would be having one more 500 rupee note, and and fresher product, meaning this would have lasted longer. I mean, now it's doing fine, but yeah, it could have like. So my bad, my bad. Before you purchase anything, think 10 times basically, especially on expensive products before you have to before you're purchasing. Hmm. Yeah, I'm just yeah. What time is it? 3:36. I'm not sure if you can see, but wire, there was this big wire. I uh, I added some two-pin socket at one end, another two-pin socket. Sorry, another two-pin plug, two-pin socket, two-pin plug. The wire. So yeah, it's now like an extension cord, which is much bigger than any of the two extension cords which I own. So which is great. And the wire stripper, yeah, I have got a hang of it. So that's good. Yeah, right now I'm just sick. I'm just having some bath. So I think now I'm gonna leave for leave to see. Like I'm going to transfer the SIM from here to my Lava phone, and then I'm going to go out to see how good the Lava phone, like navigation GPS, how good it is. Then from there to yeah, Salt Lake Smart Bazaar in Salt Lake, just to see what's happening. And yeah, I've got. If you didn't understand what I mean by I have got my ATM card in my phone, okay, so hopefully now you understand. I think it's a great idea. But if you have more cards, then I don't know if it can handle. Uh, I don't know the limit of this. So maybe two, three cards it can easily handle this way, so that you never forget your card behind. Well, if you use a money bag, then that's one thing. But if you don't, then this is one thing. The sugarcane guys, sugarcane juice. So yeah, or let's just go straight to the mall, and after we return then we could go for the lava navigation testing with earphones on. And yeah, but I could not use YouTube on that phone. Oh, it's already 5 minutes. No return on Amazon. The return option is available, but here the return option is also not available. And he was talking about guarantee. Who is going to give you guarantee? Amazon gives guarantee oftentimes, same price. Oh, I have to do the UPI with my mother's phone, paying because yeah, it ran out of the limit because uh, whatever added SIM card changed basically. That's why from one phone to another. Misho Technologies, West Bengal Fire and Emergency Services. The phone setup is ready. It's upside down. Like I didn't have a longer wire at the time. That's why it's upside down. And the rotation sensitivity is turned on. Yeah, it's working pretty good. The location is accuracy is not as good as the Vivo phone, but it's working fine. And this is my jugar, guys, to keep the sound clear. You need to keep this thing close to your mouth. So yeah, I just got it strapped around my helmet strap. So it's doing pretty good. Called my mother, and yes, yeah, it's working pretty good. Tattoo Studio 3200. for the same light panel which I got yesterday. 20. অনেক কিছু করা যাবে এই মাইক্রোওয়েভ। হাফ 1/3 দামে পেয়ে যেতাম তো যদি গরম করার হতো। এটা অনেক ভালো জিনিস, এতে ওটিজিও আছে। ওকে ওকে, cartons stacked up like that, cartons. All these were here, like tightly packed with efficiency. এই বাইকে এত জোরে জোরে আওয়াজ করে হর্ন লাগিয়েছে, ধরতে হবে।
তোকে গোটা দুনিয়া পাল্টানো, তুই নিজেকে
হ্যাঁ, পাল্টাতে হবে।
না, তুই একা সব দায়িত্ব।
স্পিকার্স, লজিটেক, ফার্স্ট ওয়েবক্যাম, মানে হ্যাঁ যাই হোক, ওয়্যার্স, সো মেনি থিংস আর হাইডিং ইন দিস কার্টনস। সম্পর্কটা বাইরেই রাখ।
ভালো লাগছে না ফ্রিজে রেখে।
128 Friday. I'm a little tensed about that money scam thing. It's almost like, let's say, okay, it's around 13,000 rupees. I could have spent it somewhere worthwhile. Like, I could have purchased some growing stocks. Oh God, you cannot even hear me clearly. How did I forget to bring in the mic? What about now? How good is it? So, yeah, I could have done. Just think, how many things can be done with 13,000 rupees? So I could have hired some maid for an entire month with that money. Okay, so I mean, so many things could be done with 13,000 rupees. It's Casio FX82MS, and I used to use that calculator. I purchased it when I was in 11th, or when, no, not in 11th, when I was in the college before 11th. Yeah, in 2017 I purchased it. I guess I'm one of the few people who has done his college before he did his 11th. I have talked about this before. Like, I did 10th, then 1 year of college, drop out, then 11th, 12th. Yeah, then I didn't study for any degrees. Yeah, so you're getting it, you're getting the point, aren't you? So, aren't you? But yeah, the calculator works fine. 2017, it's running, no problems. I didn't have to change the battery. Working on the same battery. I remember I purchased it from Dattu, the Dattu store, and I was also asking like how to turn this off, or like something like how to turn this off, how to turn this on, or what to do if the battery runs out. I was asking these questions to him. Back then I was so primitive about technologies. Oh man, back then I also didn't know how to watch YouTube. I mean, I knew how to watch YouTube, and I used to watch some YouTube. I used to download YouTube videos and watch, like, because the internet was expensive over there, and I did not have the Jio SIM card free. Back then Jio was providing free internet for Jio users. That's how they acquired a lots of Jio customers. They got so many people to change their SIM into Jio for free internet. But I didn't do that, so I didn't have the Jio. So I didn't have the free internet. I should have done it, but I should have done Wi-Fi first. I mean, Wi-Fi is so amazing. Yeah. So yeah, but I used to I don't know if nowadays that card thing is available. For 18 rupees, I guess we used to get a card, 3G or 4G, whatever, for 1 hour. You can use as much internet as you like. but it just says unlimited. I mean, it's not truly unlimited, because even with 4G technology or 5G technology, if you're even continuously downloading 5G continuous download, 1 hour has got a limit, right? So it's not truly unlimited, but yeah. But I used to get those packages, like I would buy like couple of cards at once, then I would bring them home and quickly like download some YouTube videos. Like there was this app, third party app, which I used to use to download the videos. I probably should not take the name of the app. I have seen some people still have that app on their phones, so probably this thing still works, but you cannot find it on Play Store. I don't remember how I downloaded it exactly. So, but some people are still having that app on their phone. Like when I travel on the trains, then I see the app with others. Like not just one or two, many people have seen that app with. So probably that app is still functional even in 2026. So yeah, but YouTube natively also, I think you can download from YouTube, but the quality is not going to be that good without premium subscription. And I don't know, like there are definitely definite benefits of using the third party app over YouTube. Like should not be talking more about this type of stuff, but 13,000. I mean, I believe if the company isn't legitimate, I mean, if the people are not legitimate, then I'll get my money back. That money back. So yeah. So that's how I used to watch so many videos and that kind of stuff. I used to download like I don't remember strategy videos, Pradeep Kshatrapal videos, physics Pradeep Kshatrapal. I don't know if you have heard of him. You probably have heard of Alak Pandey. So maybe Alak Pandey was a student of Pradeep Kshatrapal. So after he died, not Alak Pandey, Pradeep Kshatrapal. I think Alak Pandey said something about it. So when I used to watch his videos, Pradeep Kshatrapal, he was alive like 1819, yeah, 2018, 2019. Yeah, but I think he died in 2020. And there was no big announcement or anything that he's dying. What the heck am I saying? Yeah, like there was no big announcement that he's in the hospital or something, or even the news of his death was not a big. I mean, it was not announced like that. I learned it. I guessed it because I guess a video stopped coming or new videos stopped coming, and somebody asked in the comment, and the channel owner, I mean some authority replied. I mean his channel is named Pradeep Kshatrapal, or was named Pradeep Kshatrapal. So from that channel one reply came. So probably somebody else who had access to his channel replied to the comment that yes, he is officially dead. So then only I got sure that he's dead. Let's bring this down a little bit. The table, there is a big disconnect, big gap. Whoa, you don't go any further. I better not. Okay, but yeah, but I can raise the height of the chair if needed, little bit at least. Yeah, how many inches can this chair be risen to? Never measured. Yeah, you need to know the details. The devil lies in the details. You need to know the details. As it said, the devil is in the details. Because if you mess up the details, the devil will come out, I guess. So, the mosquitoes are coming. Mosquito zapper. Should I get one mosquito zapper? Will it work? There are different mosquito catchers. Some are expensive, some are cheap. So, okay. The problem with this phone that it's charging really slowly, really slowly. And while I was using it for GPS navigation and phone calling, then what was happening is that the battery was getting drained. Okay, I mean, it was getting charged also, but the rate of draining was higher than rate of charging. But that's not the case with my Vivo phone. So the charger is fine. I would say that the charger is fine. It's a problem with the phone or the phone's battery. I should know about this type of stuff, like how to repair phones, or I should go to better places. Yeah, I cannot just save one couple of hundred rupees. I cannot risk the integrity of my phone just to save a couple of hundred rupees. On email they were saying 700 800 rupees. I should not have let them take the phone away. I did the same store with my iPhone 2s or whatever 5s, and I did the same with this one. I don't know if they have replaced some products, some parts with cheaper ones. slow charging. Yes, that's a big problem. Hopefully it will get, I don't know how it will get fixed. But yeah, I was thinking of this, that with these types of wireless earphones, you can like strap like you can like charge it while, like, you can connect it with your power bank and charge, and you could keep the power bank somewhere close over here, or you can use a bigger cord. But if you use these earbuds, then you can use just one. When that runs out of battery, you can put that in and you can use the charged one to use. Meanwhile, the chargeless one or the discharged one will get charged. So yeah, there are different ways of doing it, but I like to have I like to have two earpieces at the same time. I can hear better that way. So yeah, there are different ways of doing it, but be careful with your money. If it's gone, it's very hard to come back if you have not put it in the right place. And if you have put it in the right place, I mean, it depends. I mean, I don't, it's a tough one, but I mean, in these cases, like if you have purchased a service or a product, in such cases you cannot generally, especially offline, you cannot return the product. So be careful where you place your money in. And if it is a scam, then it's even harder, I guess, or maybe it's less harder. I guess it depends about that circumstance. But yeah, it's yeah, did you see the time? It's almost 2 in the morning. I need to cancel the next alarm. And yeah, I was almost ready to go to the Smart Bazaar, Salt Lake, Bidhannagar Smart Bazaar today, but I didn't. So because it was really late and I went out for the navigation testing. Yeah, it's working fine, but it's not as accurate, or I don't know. That is, it's not for whatever reason, the navigation thing. The phone calling thing, I didn't really see a difference with the Vivo phone, but the navigation thing, it's, I would say it's not as good as the Vivo phone. I don't really tell you the point why I feel that way, but yeah, it's not as good as the Vivo phone. Bluetooth. So I connected the JBL speaker with Bluetooth from this computer. Well, this computer, desktop computer, doesn't have an inbuilt Bluetooth. I had to use some Bluetooth adapter or whatever it's called, Bluetooth dongle. So, but if I go out of, like, go behind a wall, then it's not working that good. I mean, it's getting disconnected. If I go to the bedroom, then it's totally disconnected. If I go to first floor, it's totally disconnected. But with iPhone, when I connect the JBL speaker with my iPhone, then the phone is here, the JBL speaker is on the roof, so working fine. So better technology. They're using Bluetooth 5.1 or 5.231, I guess, the JBL speaker. So what's the difference between Bluetooth 2 and Bluetooth 5? I don't know. Faster connection. It's not that easy. Okay. You might think Wi-Fi, there are two bands of Wi-Fi. Like, you might have heard of Wi-Fi 2.4 Hertz and Wi-Fi 5 Hertz. You might think it's just about speed. Like, if you take Wi-Fi 5 Hertz, it will be faster. Well, that's true, but there are conditions. Like Wi-Fi 2.4 Hertz or gigahertz, that's got bigger wavelength, meaning that can penetrate walls much more easily than 5 gigahertz. That means in the same room, 5 hertz gigahertz will give you much faster speed, maybe 10 times whatever, than 2.4 gigahertz. But long distance, like if you have got walls in between your router and your phone or whatever device you are using to connect with the router Wi-Fi, if I've got walls in between, then yeah, then the 2.4 gigahertz is going to do better. 5 gigahertz will not work over there. It will say disconnected or low speed or too low speed. Even lower, then it's going to be way lower than even 2.4 gigahertz. 2.4 gigahertz is fast enough to watch 4K videos at 60 fps. So it's not bad. 2.4 gigahertz is fast. I've never used in my home 5 gigahertz supply. It's good, pretty good. So this guy Carl Bushby, from the UK, probably England or wherever, from the UK, that he's traveling around the world since 1998 on his feet. Okay, he's walking around the world on his feet. It's been 27 years, right? And in a couple more years, in a couple years or 1 year, he will complete his journey. So, like how he crossed that jungle safely from South America to Central America. There is a jungle, the durian trap, whatever it's called. He crossed that jungle on feet. Yeah, on feet. That's the thing. Anybody can travel on a car, but on feet he's doing it. That's why it's taking him so much time. Carl Bushby, and he crossed some river or lake 300 miles or in 3 days. The Caspian Sea, I guess it's called. Just watched the video. I should have watched more carefully, so that I mean, if you cannot reproduce something, that means you have not learned it. And there is this explanatory bias or explanatory paradox, it's called dogma, dilemma, whatever, that people generally people believe that they understand it and the depth, explanatory thing, something it's called, that generally people think they understand it better than they really understand. Yeah, but when you just the true way to know if you really understand something is like, can you reproduce what you just learned? Like you learned how to operate a generator. Now if I hand you a generator, if you cannot really operate the generator, then you have not really learned how to operate a generator. So that's a good way to say see that if you have really learned it, if you cannot reproduce it, you have not learned it. But if you can, that means you have. So yeah, teaching, like if you have read something like a story, can you repeat it? Can you repeat the story? If you cannot, then you have not learned. So I was watching this video, like magnet invention, like not magnet invention, compass invention. Like compasses, you might have used some compasses, base plate compasses. Okay, like normal compasses are called base plate compasses. Okay, I'm not talking about this, I'm not talking about the geometric compass, no, not that, this one. Okay, so so it is like the it wobbles, like, right? So compass needle takes some time to get back in its aligned position. If there is a jerk or something, then it takes some time to get back in its previous aligned towards magnetic field position. So different people have tried different things to slow down that wobble, or yeah, or damn, wobble, let's call it wobble, I don't know a better term for it. So different people have tried different things, like some people have fluid, some people have put that needle, compass needle, in a fluid. Yeah, that works to some level. Then well, it's got some problems, like some air bubble can form in if the temperature varies too much, or altitude varies too much, altitude, temperature. So some people have tried like uh, induction thing, induction damping thing. No, I have not got any gray hair, it's just the reflection. Gotta do something in this life. So but with induction damping, there's a map behind the underneath the compass needle. You could not see that map, but I didn't really understand the use of the map, but the guy was saying it's useful. I don't understand how, but you could not see it. But he's invented some other method of damping the compass needle, and it was pretty quick. Like he was basically using a copper ring around the needle, and yeah, like that. Yeah, that was very effective, because moving a moving magnet induces, whatever I want to say, eddy currents in electrically conductive materials like copper. So yeah, so that was damping the needle pretty fast. But I don't know, he was saying it's very easy to market, or manufacturers will jump into this very soon, but I don't know how true that is, because that much copper you have to put on a compass. Number one, it's going to be very bulky. And if you are like going for some trekking in the Himalayas or some remote place, then every gram matters. So I don't know how valuable that invention is going to be. That's number one. Second is pricing. So that much copper will cost so much, so people will wait a couple more seconds, or like it's warping It's right. Oh, mosquitoes. It's wobbling a little bit. Okay, where did my shoes go? It's wobbling a little bit, right? So, like it's wobbling this much. So you can take its mean position, like extreme left wobble, put your left thumb, extreme right wobble, put your right thumb. Then you can totally see the middle point, visualize the middle point. So there are ways around it. So yeah, I don't know how marketable that product is, but he was pretty confident or acting confident that is, yeah, very easy to market. So yeah, then let's end it with this Hyundai or Hyundai. I was saying Hyundai, then this um, Hyundai. Let's say Hyundai. It's easy to pronounce Hyundai. Right? Hyundai humanoid. Right. So Boston Dynamics Atlas. Basically from Hyundai or Boston Dynamics, this humanoid robots. Oh God, they released that video, first ever public release, 9 days ago, and the robot can move so much faster than any other robot I have ever seen, and it has got like so many degrees of freedom, 56 degrees of freedom. So yeah, I mean that's something. So if you don't understand degrees of freedom, I also didn't understand why it's an easy concept. So let's assume it's a shuttle or a plane. Okay, so whether I got this pen as a gift from Shanu or maybe also from Dev uh, on Teacher's Day. So whatever, let's assume this is a plane, and then it can go like this in x-axis, then it can go like this on y-axis, then it can go like this on z-axis. Okay, so there are 3 degrees of freedom. Then it can rotate like this. Okay, on x-axis it can rotate like this or spin like this, whatever I have to say. Then it can do this on this axis, y-axis. Okay, and on z-axis it can do this. So these are 3 are rotational, translational degrees of freedom, rotational degrees of freedom. So hence 1 plus 1, 2, 3, then 4, 5, okay, 5 and 6 degrees of freedom. Human body has over 200 degrees of freedom, and that robot was having 56 degrees of freedom. So but it can do so much more than a human, at least apparently, because it can move its head like 360 degrees. It can see it's got so many cameras around its head. Then we cannot rotate our hand 360 degrees, but it can, and like so many other things. You are getting the point. It doesn't have those human physical limits, so it can do so much, and it's much stronger. I mean, maybe not much stronger, but I mean, maybe stronger than an average person, but not stronger than the strongest person in the world. Probably not. 6 feet 2. Then, but it runs for battery life is not that long, 4 hours only. But it can like if you purchase the robot, like if maybe not, maybe people don't purchase it right now, at least not a common man, but some industries might purchase it right now to do labor work at a cheaper cost. They are saying that they are not getting enough labors, which means they are not wanting to pay enough to the labors, so the labors are not coming. So whatever, so yeah, these robots will be much cheaper in comparison to laborers. So this is another thing that Yeah, but yeah, when it runs out of battery, or when it sees that it's going to run out of battery soon, then it can go to the dock, that place where the other batteries are charged. Then it can take out, it's got two batteries, so it can take out one of its batteries and put it back over there, get a new one, then put the other battery back and get another new one. So hence it works two batteries, right? Yeah, so if it's got only one battery, then it can just separate the battery a little bit, then it can't do anything else. So two batteries, smart concept, smart innovation, smart innovation. What's the difference between an invention and an innovation? Is there a clear difference? Yeah, but mosquitoes, Indian government needs to eliminate all the mosquitoes at once. It's possible, the technology is there. We need to genetically modify some mosquitoes, and like there I don't currently recall the exact way, but there is a way. Maybe in 5 years it will totally disappear, the mosquito population, if India takes the step right now, and it needs to do it, because the mosquito problem is huge in India. Like so much like even if I said that the people are not getting diseases because of the vaccines or whatever, malaria, dengue vaccines, but the blood suck. You don't want to lose your blood. That's like how much blood have you got? 5-6 liters of blood only in the entire body, and it get that amount of blood sucked. Yeah, so so, and it doesn't feel good when it stings, right? It stings, it doesn't feel good. So yeah, so India needs to take the step, and but some scientists are saying that the results are unknown, like what might happen, pollination or this that, so that's why they are fearing. But not all the mosquitoes suck blood, so uh, so I mean, pollination, what pollination? Like breed some other insects which more and more which don't suck blood but do pollination, like flies and that kind of stuff. Kill the mosquitoes. At least if there are different species of mosquitoes there are which don't suck blood, don't kill them, but kill which suck blood. That's the only way to get rid of the like from the root, to get rid of the problem from the root. Human-centric world, aren't we living in a human-centric world? Then and if we could eat kill chickens to eat, then why can't we kill mosquitoes to live? It's not a crime, you can kill mosquitoes, so do it, so do it. Oh, train honking. No local trains are available at this time. When is the first local available? Let's see, let's see. On Facebook I recently posted something about this, so let's rip the yeah, photo. Yeah, that is the photo. Down train, Azimgan Pass, 318. There is one at 318. Okay, towards Howrah. 318 is one. Then at 41 is another. 431. Yeah. 20 plus notifications. Oh. Invited you to follow photography.cinematic.short. Invited you to follow all video. Invited you to join the public group. Yeah, some people are also sending friend requests. I don't know why. I mean, I appreciate it, but yeah, guys, I appreciate the friend requests that I'm getting over Facebook, but I don't know why they're sending the friend requests because I'm not really uploading much on Facebook right now, but I should be. Facebook, YouTube. With that, let's end. You need to stop doing all the other stuff so that you can do only one thing. You need to have all your focus in that one thing to grow that one thing. I mean, maybe I mean I don't believe in that theory that you have to stop everything else to grow that thing. Because like if you have to master editing, you cannot just be doing editing 24/7. You have to sleep, you need to eat the right food, you need to do some physical work so that you can keep the body and mind in shape. Then what you learn will be more effective than learning 24/7. So yeah, Blinkit. Can I order something from Blinkit right now? I don't know. Don't try. On Zomato, it's not available after like 1 a.m. or something. I mean, if some delivery partner is online, then it's available. I think it depends on to the delivery partners if they want to, if they are available or not. If they are not available, then the product can come to you. But if they are available, so exploiting labor work. I believe there should be an universal income, universal basic income. Yeah, there are ration available, but that only includes rice, wheat. I mean, that's fine. Yeah, but some income should be there, universal basic income. There are lots of smart people in the world who can do a lot of good stuff for the world, but for some money issues, they're not able to do it. So UBI should be available worldwide. Yeah. Alright, guys, 36 minutes. See you. Just the outro is so much bigger. Then that's it, guys. See you in the next Friday. Yeah, ordered the Lava Z80 case. It will arrive within 10 days. Okay. So from Misho I have ordered it. So 124 rupees. Yes, it cost me over 124. Offline I could not find it. So offline they are saying it's an old model or whatever. Offline it wasn't available. Friday.